Hey, what's up? It's Valar. Hope everybody's doing awesome. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Please do me a favor. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Today's video is actually going to be about double Zavia and running double Zavia in faction wars and put some dungeons too, just for fun. Because actually, believe it or not, duplicate Zavia is not the worst thing in the world. It's not that great, but wood is pretty cool. But I was really disappointed when I pulled a duplicate Zavia. But I built two of them and I did it for fun. So we're gonna go over her gear and stuff. I'm gonna show you my really bad old school Zavia that I have pretty mediocre gear on, and then my new school Zavia who I have really nice gear on. This isn't really gonna be like a dedicated video to just her champion guide and using her everywhere because I do want to do one with Clan Boss. She has a lot of utility. Her AI is not as good as it could be, but I do love Zavia, and she was my first. I guess I would call top tier legendary. I think she's in that top probably 15 range, maybe top 10 range. Um, on the border, if she had like better AI, she would definitely be god tier. So let's look at my Zavia that just has mediocre gear. I mean, I have uncommon pieces on her and stuff here. So this is actually all rare and uncommon and one epic piece. Okay, whatever. So I probably pulled her in July or August of 2019 and have not really changed her much since then actually. So her total stats 44,000 HP, 3200 attack, 208 speed, 75 crit rate, 128 crit damage. This crit damage is actually pretty low, and her attack's just okay. 236 accuracy, so not really that bad of a build. But crit rate on the gloves with speed, a little bit of accuracy, HP on the chest to try to keep her sustained alive longer because I was using her in Clan Boss. This is more of a Clan Boss build. I actually did tune her to Ultra Nightmare back when I started doing Ultra Nightmare, probably September, October-ish of last year. But this is I originally used her in Nightmare and everything. So Zavia is great in Clan Boss, but you got to manual her there, unfortunately. Speed boots, but they're they don't have many great substats on these speed boots. They're okay, but hey, what it is, what it is. Little bit of speed. You can see this is just kind of like average to mediocre gear. Like I actually this stuff, even though it has speed, I'd probably sell stuff like this now. Resistance, like meh. Like I'd actually that's actually pretty good. Actually, those rolls. Actually, that's not a bad helmet, but it's a rare piece too. So this is okay. But there you go. You see her gear, and I'll show you the masteries I have on her. Here's the masteries. And by the way, I have neither one of these have a single book in them. I have not booked Zavia at all. I probably will book Zavia actually, at least one of the Zavias. You don't need to book her, but let me show you the masteries here. So I got Giant Slayer on her. That's what you want. You want to go down, and actually, I just realized this. This is how long it's been since I worked on her masteries. I have this on her, and you don't want this on her. I also have this on her. I guess it didn't really matter because I was manualing her though, for the Clan Boss, but she was in a counterattack comp, so those two abilities you don't want for counterattack comps. But I learned in the game just like everybody else. Want to show you that I have things that I still need to fix and tweak, and you just get on other things and you forget you even had that there. So, and I've replaced her a while ago too, as the other thing, even in Clan Boss. So, the standard kind of crit damage, crit rate. She does have a 3-hitter on her E1, so you want the Giant Slayer. And then Master Hexer and Sniper, kind of somewhat standard routes to get her on the accuracy and support side, and then the offense side too. So this is you want the Giant Slayer if you're going to use her in Clan Boss, and potentially it's good in dungeons too. But here's what she does too. So she has a 3-hitter that has a 40% chance of placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. That's each hit has it. So she could proc 3 hits of poisons on here, and she does it a decent amount of time. All the books do is give her more damage here. Poison Rain is an AoE that hits twice, and it's 50% chance of placing 2 poison debuffs for 2 turns. I mean, placing a 5. Excuse me. So basically, it could be 2 because it's hitting it twice. That's why I was saying there. You can book it to get the chance up higher to a 75% chance. So I guess that's okay instead of a 50% chance. And this is a pretty cool ability. It takes everybody who has poisons and just nukes them all down. but she does favor this ability. She almost always uses this ability first. AoE, enemies killed by the skill can't be revived, deals damage from all poisons instantaneously, and will only deal half of the standard damage when the skill hits bosses. And I've tested it. Unfortunately, in Clan Boss, it's capped. You could clear the whole poison bar. You could fill it up. It's capped, and it's pretty mediocre damage. You actually want the poisons up on Clan Boss. This is pointless on Clan Boss, actually. And that's why you have to manual her because of that. So this is with it. Bellinor's on there. She applies a debuff spread affecting 4 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. Okay, whatever. I don't have Bellinor, and that's just what it is. So ally attack in all battles by 33%. That's pretty good. Pretty nice. So that's my Zavia number 1 and my OG Zavia. So now I'm going to show you my new school Zavia. My new school Zavia actually has pretty cool stats. So 40,000 HP, 4,100 attack, 214 speed, 96 crit rate, 249 crit damage. I want to pump this up if I can to 300, 261 accuracy. So I would probably like to push a little more attack too, actually. But got a good build for her, and I'll show you the gear that I have on her. Actually, let me go back. I forgot to show you the accessories here. Defense on that, crit damage on this right here for her, and then accuracy for here on the OG Zavia. So we'll go here and actually show you this. I didn't even upgrade this fully yet, but it double rolled an attack and 1 HP, so kept that ring on there for crit damage, 6-star, with some accuracy on there, and then an accuracy with double attacks roll on this accuracy banner. And then crit damage gloves, I believe. Yeah, I was able to get almost 100% crit rate just from the substats and put crit damage gloves on her that had speed and HP, so pretty nice rolls. And these divine life artifacts I got from, I believe it was from Battle Pass, were actually pretty good. Crit rate, double crit rate, defense, attack, crit damage, accuracy. This is missing speed, but this is actually a pretty nice piece. And then speed here with accuracy, crit rate, pretty nice boots, of course. Also got this from the Battle Pass too. Double crit damage and speed and crit rate. Triple crit rate on this helm. Pretty damn nice. And then this had double crit rate and speed on the shield. So she's got some really, really good gear on her. I already showed you the skills. I'll show you the masteries. Not a whole lot different with her. I did actually take her down a little bit of different side where she has Whirlwind of Death. She's got the Ruthless Ambush. She does have this Cycle of Violence. But I didn't want this. I do have the shield to go on her and everything. And I don't know if I had the kill streak on the other one. But for everybody she kills, she gets increased in damage. And then I wanted Flawless Execution on her to increase her crit damage. So that's the difference with it. And now I'm going to show her actually in Faction Wars. So we'll show her in Faction Wars. This is the double Zavia video. I'm going to do them with just Zavia. Because I have like sort of a like fondness in my heart for Zavia because her and Prince Kaimar were the best legendaries I pulled the earliest. And it took me a while to pull them. I mean, it was like 4 or 5 months I was playing the game before I got these guys. So I'm just going to go mid tier. We're going to do this this faction crypt here. And then we're going to go do 17, which I haven't even attempted yet, and see if we can do it. So we'll do this one here. Here's our team, Ghostborn. We got a pretty nice solid team here. So I'm going to be working more on these faction teams and tweaking these here. But I got my Ghostborn fast because he does a decreased defense there. Madame Ceres does it too, but that's all right. We don't need it because, boom, you can see right there, 60,000 hits. And you can see the difference. The one that I have built better was doing 60,000 a pop with a decreased defense. As granted, I don't think those other ones had decreased defense up anymore. But the one I have built for Clan Boss, who has a little bit less gear on her, a little more mediocre gear, she's only hitting for like 12 and 13K. So there's a big difference there between what my probably more mid-game build was to what my more end-game build is right now. So it's kind of an interesting comparison to be able to show you the mid-game build versus the end-game build for her. Last time we were able to 3-star this fairly quickly, but it's with that Arbiter there, it's always fun and dicey, and I think what's-her-face is going to die. Yeah, she is. Queen Eva, because she's kind of squishy, and I probably should replace her. But hey, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't really care. I've already 3-starred that one. Who cares if I only 1-star it right now? So that took about a minute. The best run I did on that was 38 seconds. Oh, nice. The speed glyph. Perfect. how she works in. Maybe we'll do Ice Golem. No, because negative affinity. So let's actually do a dragon run with her, and then I'm going to call it a video. I mean, this basically is a Zavia guide. Is this my good Zavia? This is. Yeah, that's my good Zavia. All right. So we'll do it with this team. I was actually trying to see her out and everything. So a Mausoleum Mage and a shield set. So I got a lot of stuff going on here, but I think my oh, that's good. The decreased defense came up. She does 30 some odd thousand, and then Seer just nukes the wave right down. So we don't have any extra sustain besides Mausoleum Mage in this comp right here. So hopefully we can actually still get this to go off. Okay, you can see the difference there with the damage too. Oh, very good, very nice. With the damage, when there was a decreased defense up versus when there wasn't, it was a pretty big difference actually. Like 30, 40,000 hits versus like 15, 16,000 hits. That's how important the decreased defense is, of course. So Zavia is really cool. I love Zavia. Maybe I'll do a follow-up clan boss guide on her because I used a manual clan boss for the longest time. That's the only thing I'm not really showcasing in this video. And then Fire Knight too. So I will actually do another comprehensive guide on her. I just wanted to show the double Zavia for fun on the faction wars there too. So this is actually taking longer than I thought, and we did really good getting on the wave, but I guess the comp is not doing that well as far as taking the dragon down goes here. But hey, it's going to be probably less than 2 minutes. I'm fine with that. And I just farm overnight. I mean, I've never gotten it to farm like a minute, and I think I'm actually running on like 30 FPS or something too. So that's another reason why it's not like going super duper fast. Okay, come on. Let's get this over with here. Let's get it over with. All right. But again, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate everyone who's given any support whatsoever. And I want this channel to grow. I actually want it to become a little bit more than it is right now because it's just a fun hobby. But I want to get a little more serious about it and actually start improving the channel with whatever I can do. I'm gonna invest back in this channel so I can actually produce better quality content. Right now, I'm just gonna give you. I'm not even using a real green screen, so you can see kind of the wonkiness of some of this stuff. I need to get that. I need to get some mic stuff and everything too. So I should be getting that fairly soon. But thank you very much. And oh man, 6-star crit damage. Eesh, that kind of sucks though. All right, thank you very much for checking it out. I'll be back soon with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Cheers.